YouTube. Today, it's the first iteration of the weekly UUPL coverage. Oh my gosh. Everybody's roaring from the audience. They're standing, they're clapping. Wow. Oh, but first, I'm gonna actually do predictions though. I might split it into two videos, I don't know yet. But, oh my god, today we have some amazing, beautiful, special, lackadaisical, special guests. If PDT you want to introduce yourself first?
Hi, I'm PDT. I've been playing this game for a little too long, and I'm here to talk about some games with my friends.
Yay. Sky.
Hello, I'm Sky, formerly Avarice, formerly Scissorphobic, and I've
Oh
also been
boy,
playing for quite a while, but to less success than PDT.
Yeah, me too, me
not
too.
true. Same amount of trophies.
Wait, that's T, that's true. Wait,
True.
Dylan, do you have two as well?
Yeah.
No, I
Oh
only
my,
I only have one.
oh my god, we mog you. Wait, we're way better than you.
Yeah, I only have one.
It's
Very
all about the
true.
rings, baby.
Yep, exactly. That's why
But Dylan,
Steve
we won
Kerr
one
cleared
together,
Michael
did we not?
Jordan.
Yeah,
We
we
won
won
one.
the SCL together.
Oh,
Yeah, we. Yeah,
I'm just a chalk piece of shit. I only win with lava spawn.
you're just
Whatever.
a boomer. You're just a
Yeah.
boomer.
Okay. So we could get immediately into these predictions. So how tapped in would everybody say they are right now?
I'm tapped in. I'm always tapped in.
Actually, you
I'm feeling
are.
pretty good.
I'm tapped in. I could say I could like reasonably talk about SV, and that's why I think like bringing you two on is really good because I consider you both like all arounders, where I'm more like specialized, I guess.
I mean, I just kind of lurk a lot of forums and I just look at a lot of side tours just because I get bored and also I want to steal ideas from people who don't know how to build but have cool ideas.
Yeah, that's love for the game right there. All right. Wait, what team are you
Yeah, I
guys
also
on? I
wanted
see
to
Sky right
annoy.
here.
I am on the
Yeah,
sisters.
Oh, the
I'm on the
sisters.
surfers.
Oh, so we're very diverse. Why the hell is the Pokemon for the servers Garatina?
Dude, I have no fucking idea. I think it's just because IP and Excel are old or something like that.
Yeah, but also I don't know why ours was Drifblim because doesn't Drifblim like
Hey
abduct
yo.
children? That's like a step
I
Yeah,
above a
mean,
it's
hooligan
yeah.
essay.
kidnapping.
Hey yeah.
Yeah, okay. With all of this out of the way, let's
Some-
like just get into the predictions. So first we got the Hoopsters
Banger.
versus the Surfers. We got game one, Winter versus Sky. Oh my goodness.
The circuit winner
The circuit
Oh
winner.
versus
yeah.
Sky.
And versus the UU legend.
I'm
Showed Maru a
Um
spanking, bro.
I'm
really
gonna
glad the
try
BF team worked out.
Yeah, the
I'm
team's
gonna
cool.
try not to be too mean in this video.
Yes, please.
But the circuit this year had some interesting games, I would say.
Well, lack of games.
Yeah. One would argue it's a
Yeah.
lack of games that made it interesting as well.
Yeah. I got rolled by mono flying. Um
Wait, you were in playoffs?
yeah, I got lost to Franco and then he got activity like a dumbass.
Didn't no no it's actually didn't no it was the
Franco
other way
Connect.
around. Franco activityed eternally.
Yeah, well, whatever. But anyways, um Midwinter, I wasn't super impressed, but he won, so I gotta give him some credit for that. I think Dylan's gonna win, though.
Yeah, I gotta say, I
Yeah,
think I kind of am in the same spot where I think Midwinter is like he got a big win, but is still like improving. You know what I mean?
I mean, he's getting
yeah,
there.
Like,
I see
I think
signs. I
that's
see
good
signs.
mental. I think it's good mental, first of all, which is like a big part of the game.
I
yeah.
mean,
She's putting up
he's
results.
oh, is she? Sorry,
Oh, my
she. I'm
fault,
not
she.
familiar. Um, uh, I'm excited to see what she brings. I think it'll be a good
Loki
match,
haven't like
but
scouted her yet, but I feel that
um,
She'll bring something solid, probably.
I gotta go for my boy. It's
Yeah.
gotta be easy bold.
Also, I'm also leaning towards Dylan. Dylan also, Murray, my beloved teammate, he got shown. Did you see that game, PDT?
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, he got
He's
he got.
just refusing to go man to
It was tough.
bus.
That was tough.
Yeah, it happens to the best of us, though. But on to the next one. We got Colin versus Zerd, and let me not. I'm trying not to be biased towards my boy, but I just think Zern is like a way better player than Colin. No shade.
So Colin is probably gonna play about 30 tests, and Zarin will play 0. And
Yeah.
then we'll see how that turns out for both of them. But Zarin is pretty accustomed to playing 0 tests and just rocking up and winning.
Yeah.
So I think I'll give him the edge here. I think Colin could definitely roll a good matchup, and I trust him to like execute a good matchup.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But besides that, I think Zern is a bit of a stronger player.
Yeah. Me and Zern are kind of spiritually aligned in the way that we don't play a single test game before we play the game. So shout to Zern. He also beat Eternally last week, who has like some of the best recent SVUU results. But let's not talk about the luck that went into that game. But it was a win at the end of the day.
Yeah,
Yeah, and Zern did play a
it was
handful of tests going into that.
Oh my! Shout to Zern.
Yeah,
I
W teammate.
Bro, I
I don't know
loaded
if I'll do that again for Colin,
in
but
in
yeah.
in my game. I loaded the same team that I used like 3 times in UUCL. So shout to Scyther, Medicham, Houndoom, and the last 3 I forgot.
Not the Medicham development.
Yeah, shout to
The
Medicham.
Matcham teams are queenie. I
Yeah,
support them.
I played so bad though. I forgot.
I bl-
Let me not talk about myself too much.
I blame the clef spammers for that.
That's true. Dylan. Oh wait,
Yeah,
Dylan, you're not gonna talk about any of these because this is your team, huh?
I probably shouldn't.
Yeah, it's some
I don't want to
Yeah,
jinx
yeah. Dylan has to stay quiet for this one, but he
Yeah,
can talk it. He can talk on our teams, which
yeah,
are
exactly. Are our teams playing this week or nah?
no, we're not.
Okay. So that's good. So we have at least 2 people talking for every single one. But anyways, by the way, when I predicted Zern instantly, I didn't mean to disrespect Colin. I think he's pretty solid compared to like a lot of
Yeah,
the newer
I
players, you
think
know?
I think I'd put him in the top half of the SP pool, maybe.
Yeah. Near the
He's been
bottom of the
keeping
top,
up with the meta.
which is
he's like
very
around
helpful.
he's around the middle, maybe a little above the middle.
Okay, let's. I know Dylan has to leave in like 25 minutes, so let's make sure
Okay,
he
let's
could get
hurry
some
up. Let's
talking in.
hurry up.
So,
Yeah.
Hax Lolo
Yeah.
versus Taka. These are 2 players that I know for sure. But
I'm a Hax Lolo fan.
oh,
Taka's
really?
yeah, Taka's a buddy of mine, but I'm just a Hax Lolo fan. I think he's good.
Shout to Hax
I'm
Lolo. I
holding him.
haven't watched Hax Lolo like that in SV. I don't think. Does he play other tiers?
Yeah, he plays OU.
Okay. So I don't know him that much other than I think he like was like support for Franco in SCL, and I think Taka like usually plays SS in these tours, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Oh, that's interesting. So I feel
I
like,
honestly, no offense to Taka, I don't think SS. I think he's a little better in SV than SS.
oh, really? So you think that he's better suited like in this tier?
Just like overall, his play style, like in Ubers as well, he's better in SV than
Hmm.
SS. So I think he's just a
So
little
what you're
stronger in
saying is
SV
he's
overall.
random.
Right?
Yeah.
He's like PDT just called him impulsive and garbage.
Um.
That's why he has to play
uh,
SV.
Can't do shit without terror civilization, huh, bro? No, I'm
hey, my bad, bro.
playing.
I
No.
love you, Taka.
Shout out to Taka. But I don't know. These are 2 players that I haven't seen play the tier enough, so I'm not sure. But I think Taka won last week, so I might fuck. Wait, no, what?
Yeah,
But since
You're
getting the
fucking with a
PDT,
3-0?
no, getting the PDT seal of approval though is pretty major to me.
true.
Because we seen how he was, he was talking crazy before the recording started.
Yeah.
So shout out to Hacks Lolo. I'm gonna go bold Hacks Lolo on this one, and bro, I'm
Can we
looking.
just skip this next one? What
Yeah,
is this?
I was gonna say I'm looking down. I don't know these people. I think
Can we just
Yone.
skip the
I think Yone beat me in
just
UUFPL. Can I say that?
bold like the VS and then go to the next.
Yeah. Shout out to the versus
I
sign.
yeah, I really don't know, guys. I'm
who's
sorry.
who's Jojin?
He's
I don't
Taka's friend.
But
I
he's on
don't
the other
know.
team.
I know, but like Taka's was wanting him to get drafted.
Bro,
Heart's
if
broken.
look, can I say something a little crazy? If
Of
people started
course.
calling
Yeah,
me
I
Taka's
mean,
friend, I might just end it.
nah, bro. You can't vote, dude. Taga's a good dude, bro.
No, shout out to Jojin though.
He's nice.
I'm gonna have to watch this one to like get better in tune with who these two people play like next week. And so
Mm.
we got this next matchup, which is a very interesting one for everybody in the
I
call
mean, you could just
equally.
scroll down. You could just scroll down to see my thoughts on this one.
No, let's see. I'm sure PDT. Oh, he did all SM predicts. Wow, I'm sure he said something really nice. Let me see. How'd you say this guy's name?
10%.
Tene versus
That's kind of how I say
Dugza.
it.
Tene brought a pretty outdated looking team last week and rolled a tough matchup as well. Dugza played terrible last week and brought a terrible team, but definitely has the potential to do better in both areas. All right, bro. I can't say that I watched the Tena Brissett game last week, but I did watch the Dugza game, and I don't think Dugza played particularly well, but he also got unlucky because his Aerodactyl
What do
was
you mean?
sub.
His Aerodactyl was adamant. He deserves to lose.
Okay, T. I didn't know
IP
that.
agreed.
Okay, so I think Dugza can bounce back next week though, so I'm gonna probably deviate from PDT on this one.
I actually Tena has been grinding every SM lower tier in like
Really?
the past year.
Okay.
He's like he plays like he's played like
He
PU,
plays a
NA,
lot.
Ubers, OU, like all of it. He beat me in OUPL.
Shout out.
Shout out. Um, he's solid if he practices, in my opinion.
Leader of the Pawn Yards. Uh-oh.
It's
That's
aura.
Aura.
I
His
can't lie.
Aura, his profile picture's just a shiny Bisharp. Damn, that's terrifying, bro. Is he a name change, or do I just not know him?
No, he's
No,
not.
he's
No,
been that for a while.
Okay, I'm
He's
just
just
not that
gotten more
good.
consistent in the past
he was
year
like
or so.
he was like a OU room main, I think, right?
Okay, I'm just like
That sounds right.
I think I'm too much of a UU
He's improved a
isolationist
lot.
these days.
Yeah, he's definitely leveled up. He's definitely leveled
All
up.
right, you love to see that. I love anybody who improves at the game. So if you win the game, go ahead and send me a message and tell me that I deserve to die or whatever. We got Oras. We got Shiba
All right, I
versus
think we
Spitfire.
need to speed up, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
We
yeah.
need to
Okay,
speed up.
yeah. We got Shiba versus Spitfire. I beat. Oh wait, no, I was gonna say I beat
The fire.
Spitfire and UUCL, but I beat him in DPP.
It's just funny when Shiba loses.
It is so funny when Shiba loses. Also, Shiba did me dirty in UUCL as well and tried to like just
Oh
ignore
my
me all
god, I forgot
week,
about
like a
that.
yeah, like an
That
asshole.
was
So
nonsense.
go Spitfire, go Spitfire.
I think Doug's tried to infract Shiba after that
Yeah,
happened.
it's fucked up, but we can move on to the next game. We got Real FV13 versus Excel. Uh,
Real FV13 is like super lucky. So probably is gonna win. That's why he's good, black and white, I think.
bro, the thing is, I feel like Real FV13. I've seen him mostly play GSC in this tour to like much more success than he's ever found in the
Dude,
BWT
but
tier,
like
in the BW tiers.
that's also a
He's
tier where you have
significantly
to be
better at GSE.
Yeah, I think
that's
so
also a
too.
tier where you have to be super lucky to be good. So
That is
like
true. The tier like watching my
Dude.
teammate play last week, I was like, damn, you really just like have to give your life to the like to statistics. I prefer the other tiers where I have like an illusion of control. You know what I mean?
yeah, I feel you. That's
So,
why I'm banned from 4 down.
so I do think Excel. How'd you say Excel Gore? Excel
Like,
then. Excel is better at the game,
Excel
and I'd bold
Excel's
him.
better.
Yeah.
Excel's better.
Yeah, yeah. And then we got
Um
Fatty
uh,
versus Violet River, who I hacked really
Violet
badly
River
last week.
Violet River is like solid at DBT tiers, but like
This is
I don't know
fatty,
if they
dude.
build. Yeah, this is both fatty. Like it's
Yeah.
like look at the sheet. Look at the sheet.
Fatty is
Both fatty.
literally. Is he by far the best in this tier? Is he? Oh, we got Frank
He's
Josh here. Shout
I
to
mean,
Frank
compared to
there's. I
Hayes.
Josh.
mean, hey sub.
Hey, so I feel like I think Queso's just so much better at ADV, even though I do think he's good at DPP.
I
You
think
know?
his playstyle is easier to succeed with in ADV for sure.
Yeah, that makes sense. So I'm going fatty on that one. Sorry for the game last week, Violet River. I'm really sorry. It was
He's
PDT.
not
Did you
sorry.
see it?
He's
It
not
was
sorry.
so
Yeah,
bad.
I saw it. He's not sorry.
Okay, we got Michu versus Cam in ADV. Cam low key fucked up Booth last week.
Bro, Cam's good.
Yeah,
I mean, Cam has been playing this game since before me. So,
since probably as
I
much.
mean,
Yeah, slightly less than me. But
um,
no lie, I barely played this game until 2019. I was just on the forums trolling like an asshole.
I mean, he also did that.
Shout out to
So,
Cam. Do you know me and Cam were in like random chat rooms together in like
yeah,
2015? It was so
me
funny.
too. Me too. I feel like I was in like the showdown private rooms. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Shout out to
I kind
Cam.
of miss
All right.
them.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna bold Cam just for nostalgia's sake, but I cheer on my friend Michio. I hope he
I
wins.
think Michu has a
Um,
shot for sure. I think Michu's just like he had a little like classic run, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
So I think Michu's like becoming the type of player who's like a pretty solid all-arounder. So I really think this one could go either way. But
I mean,
since
I
Cam beat
definitely
the
think he's
fuck out
been.
of Boof last week, I'm gonna have to give it to Cam because Boof is my
Yeah,
goat.
yeah. I mean, I definitely think Michi's been grinding AV recently, and like
That's interesting.
has been like I mean, I think they made a deep, like pretty deep cup run, and like you said, like a good classic run.
Yeah.
So,
So
um, it's not a. It could definitely go either way. I mean, it's ADV, so.
yeah. You yeah. Nothing further needs to be said. And then we got an even better tier. We got GSC. We got Leo Perry versus Dawn Buster. In my mind, I just think Dawn Buster is like the undisputed goat of this tier, and I'm not sure if that's
Yeah, I'm
accurate.
a Don Buster fan.
Yeah,
I'm a Don
she's
Buster
so
fan.
cool too. Yeah, she's awesome. And she got like last week's. Did why am I asking if you watched the game last week? As if
No, I didn't.
okay, so last week
I
she
think they use
played.
heat now.
Oh, they do. Okay, can I middle ground a they to be safe?
Yeah, yeah.
Shout out to Don though. Last week they played my teammate, and my teammate ran a like Ramble versus like Polytoad 1v1 and then rolled growth off of Rest Talk like 3 times and then lost, and then we were getting clapped, and then he full parried, and then he won a speed tie, and then he hit like 3 screeches in a row, and I'm like, let's go, GSC so lit.
Bro,
Yeah, it was a hard one to watch.
that sounds like skill.
Yeah, it's 100%. So I'm gonna give it Dawn Buster on this one. Does anybody
Yeah,
know who Leo Perry is though?
I feel like I've seen him around more often,
Yeah,
I've
he's
but
seen
I
the
keep
name.
mixing him up with this other guy.
yeah, he's ROAT, so I'm
I've
not
seen
really
the
that
name,
bad.
but I don't know.
Yeah, it looks
I'm
like
like
he's like
not
an
involved in
ROAT.
GSC.
I figure he's just like the type of guy who's like fucking with GSC tiers, period. You know what I mean?
Like
Mhm.
or ROAPL that's one of those tours that I've never played in, so
Yeah,
I
me
just don't
neither.
really know.
Actually, I think I have. I think I might have subbed for like a sorry team or something. I don't know.
It would be a
Maybe.
starry team.
Yeah. Shout out to the Pichus. Okay, now we could actually talk. My friend
All right,
Dylan.
here we go. Yeah,
Yeah.
let Dylan talk a little more on this one.
Dylan, what do you think about ZS versus Dread?
I think it'll be interesting. ZS had a good recent season with SCL for UU, and Drud, so did Drud, but he was in PU. I think fundamentally he's like pretty solid and can definitely hold his own here. I don't know if he's gonna bother cooking like his own stuff.
I think he did
Um,
last week.
Mm-hmm.
Did he? TDT, that's your boy, right? Do you
last
know?
week I know he lost
Bro,
versus Colin.
Yeah, I seen
I
it.
mean,
He showed me his team. I don't know where he got it from if it wasn't himself.
that's my collusion king, you know?
Well, this
Yeah.
isn't a ZU tournament, thankfully.
Yeah, we might have to link up with ZU and get this bad boy out of the tour. But shout out to ZS. ZS rocked up with a Raikou last week, which I was like, damn, is Raikou might be viable right now, huh?
I played a test game versus CS, and Raikou
I mean,
kind of
Raiku's viable.
it did damage.
Yeah, because
Raiku's viable.
just like how SB is so reactive, you know what I mean? So I just think the stuff that people are using right now, Raikou is pretty solid into it.
Yeah,
But like
I
ZS
do
is
always
also
The tier's
appreciate
just
it.
slow. The tier's just slow as the hell.
yeah, it is for sure. We need to bring Toy Scarf back.
Yeah. I feel like people using fastest mon Weavile is gonna get punished like really
Oh,
hard, really
definitely. I
fast.
mean, I think like people are fucking with Sinestro right now, so I don't see why like Scarf Gap Dose wouldn't be like at least decent to like pressure it off
Mhm.
of clicking Strength Stop for free. You know what I
I
mean?
mean, it is decent right now. I mean, you just gotta knock the Scarm and then do a bunch of U-turn bullshit, and it just
Yeah.
takes a long time.
Yeah. I'm using the do you remember the team Punny used in SCL? That was the like original CB beat up Weavile team, but he got
Oh,
Yeah,
like the
yeah,
fucked.
yeah, yeah.
terrain.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
that one has it's the one that has Gapdos, Slow King,
Oh,
Weavile.
Slow
I know
King.
what you're talking about. It's
Yeah.
like a balance.
Yeah, I've been using that team. Oh,
Gotcha.
it's like it has like Conkeldurr, which is a really good mon right now too. I saw a game last week where Conkeldurr like took 3 on lead.
Was that the Plague game?
I think it was maybe.
Conk is just always God. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it just does so many things. Like, it's difficult to predict what
Yeah,
it's gonna do. So
I feel
Yeah.
like I was saying SB is really reactive, but I feel like it like every version of SB, at least since Ursa Luna's been gone, Conkeldurr has had like its niche.
Hmm.
I mean, any Pokemon that has like 3+ viable sets, I think is always going to be good.
Yeah,
Just because like
exactly.
the surprise factor. Like, I mean, you click the wrong Pokemon, switch in, you lose them on, you're down, you're playing 5-6,
Yeah,
and now it's like,
can I say these next two matchups are looking they're a little crazy.
Yeah, I feel like Gondra
can
and
we
Nat.
just bowl Godro and that? Yeah, and go next. I
Yeah,
Yeah,
mean,
but
like
shout out to my
I'm low
rival
key
Foul
playing
Play Gaming.
into. Yeah, I
shout out
think
to
Foul Play
yeah,
is underrated,
yeah.
but I do think Nat is
Sometimes he
really
rolls me
good.
on ladder, but usually I'm using bullshit. So if I ever
Yeah.
see you, I got you. I got your number, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sad versus him in Masters, but Nat is a
That
hard
is
opponent to
probably the
beat.
best player who's playing SV in this tour, maybe.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
need her
it
to
just
not
depends.
cancer.
Yeah.
Need her to play. Actually, need her to actually play.
If she's actually playing, she'll do really
Yeah,
well.
she did sub last week.
Yeah,
I think
Need her to play.
Sirwings is the type of guy who like builds his own stuff, I think, and he like has his own like cheese that he likes to load. So if he catches Gondra off guard, I don't think that's like
Shout out
unlosable.
to shout out to Terra Ghost.
Yeah, shout
That's
to
my
Terra
guy.
yeah.
Ghost.
I think Gondra's gonna prep for a widespread, whatever gets him a neutral matchup. And
Yeah, that's
but when I
fair.
say he, I mean whoever's building his team.
Yeah. Would be building? I mean, ZS could help. ZS is like he builds his
Well,
own
I
stuff.
Gondra has built before. I feel like in SEL he wasn't like totally watching OU only.
Yeah, but in
I feel like
UU
he might.
tiers, he was like baby, he was like fed from the bottle from Umbry, which is like the most
Yeah,
broken thing
like
you
when you
could
go
do in a
alley,
UU
it's
tier.
like
Yeah,
hard to
True.
say.
yeah. Ali
You could
was
probably make
giving
some
like
old alley
half the
stuff work.
website her team.
Yeah,
Okay,
Oh my! I don't
ZS
want to talk about
Gondra
this next
Nat.
game. Yeah, ZS got Drenat.
Yeah, I'd
That's
agree
fine.
with
Done.
that. We got Dex versus Batty.
I don't want to talk about this.
The FS pool is quite interesting this year, huh?
no one wants to
Um,
play SS man.
Bro, what happened to
I
SS? Is
did
it
get
Attribute's fault?
yeah, it's
Loki
Attribute's
maybe.
fault.
Yeah, it's
Everything's
Attribute's
Attribute's
People
fault.
are.
fault.
Attribute, if you watch this, go fuck yourself.
You
And
got
also
Dex
it's
for
It's also
SSPO.
Umber's fault. It's also Umber's fault.
Oh yeah. Well, I feel like Umbry was like. I feel like
Umbry is the cause of the Chansey epidemic.
okay, that is
Is
fair.
mine.
Yeah, but like
Yeah,
All the other bullshit I kind of attribute, which I didn't do on purpose. But like,
Yeah.
is
But
it
I'm
is
gonna
Batty
bold
good?
bold
I don't know who Batty is.
Batty's
Batty's
solid.
alright.
Damn,
Batty just plays a lot of tournaments.
that's a cap circuit champion
Yeah,
right there. Let me get in line.
He's a tournament main.
Yeah.
Um
pretty
and
much.
and he's decent at SS tiers. I'm gonna bold Dex. Dex has more experience in the
Oh,
tier.
okay.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
really happy with Dex in SSPL. He like really overperformed. Then,
Oh,
like no
really?
shade, but like, I was, I think he did like he got at least. I want to see he got at least 6 wins. I was subbing him in because I
But
was like very much tired of UUing
yeah.
at the time.
Would you say that Dex has leveled up since last year? Because I remember last year he just like didn't do very well and then he'd get mad in the Discord.
I
Oh
mean,
yeah, I
yeah,
remember
I mean,
awkward
he still
interaction with
gets
Luthier,
I
but
Yeah.
mean, yeah.
he's improved. Yeah,
Yeah, okay. Shout out to
I feel
and what
like he
Dex.
was
still gets
it's
mad though.
Yeah.
yeah, he at least he keeps it more in line. As long as he doesn't load like that melodic stuff again, I think he'll win
Bro,
this week.
everybody gets mad when they lose. It's true. I get mad.
Nah,
Yeah, it
never
happens.
me.
Just need grace.
Guy like me, I'm perfectly in tune with my emotions. We got SM.
All right, let's scroll down again. Let's scroll down again.
Wait, why? Who's on my PC?
No, let's scroll down again.
I'm scrolling.
It's my
Oh,
post.
okay,
His
It's
okay. The
my
predicts.
post.
PDT predicts. Let's see what PDT has to think
Yeah,
about
yeah,
this
yeah,
game.
yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
let's see what
Goro
the PDT.
Yagami predicts. Okay, we got MIPC versus Rob Jr. MIPC brought the most boring, generic team ever, but it was a solid structure, so I think they definitely deserve to win. Rob just has way more experience and can fairly easily skill gap here, in my opinion. MIPC, you should do a lot of film study if you want to win. Good luck and nice win last week. Who did MIPC beat last week?
Rugza, maybe?
Yeah, it was I guess against the Flopsa.
Who the hell? Who is
Yeah,
that?
big Thugza.
What are you saying?
Does
Dugza played VK last week. Is that who we're talking about?
Oh
yes,
no.
isn't it? No.
Oh, wait, who? And we were talking about
Oh,
MIPC.
MIPC.
Yes.
But who did they play? I don't know.
Bro, you said
Uh,
that. You said nice win last week in the post.
I watched the game, but I forgot who they beat. Wait, scroll
they
down.
played
Is it
Ziri.
Ziri? Oh, it's
Ziri's
Oh, they
kind of
Ziri.
played
out of it for
Zeri.
him.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
always get them confused. I can't lie.
Zeri and Dugza?
Yeah.
That's a really
The time
funny.
zones, I guess.
Okay, but MIPC made a classic run, didn't he? Or was it just
Yeah,
a
he did
cup run?
one classic. I'm kind of surprised he isn't in ADV, but I guess you can't
Didn't he
put
beat Boof
I
like
just
premonitions
finals
in
of the
remember
ADV
SM.
Cup?
I just remember Booth complaining about him and like
Well,
complaining about losing to him.
yeah. I was gonna say complaining about him, maybe not, but complaining about losing, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, not complaining about him. I'm sure he's a nice dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rob Jr. just like classic stuff. I don't know
Yeah,
if I
just
could
bold Rob and
bold
go next.
I don't know if I could bold many people against Rob in this tier until they like in
No.
this pool. I mean, at least
Rob has just
maybe
been at it for so
Zachary.
long
Shout to
and
Zachary,
pretty
my
solid.
goat.
Not to
I'm
Zachary.
not
That's my
convinced
guy.
Zachary isn't unwashed just yet.
I love
That's my
Zachary.
guy.
Okay, Hydronics versus the Strap. What do we think? Hydronics BB and
Uh,
UUFBLs 2 years ago, so not too much on him.
I
I
rate the
think
strap pretty highly.
Yeah, he's
I
pretty
feel like
good.
hydronics actually preps and the strap is just gonna recycle. So
Wait, what'd you say?
the
Hydronics will
strap is
put more
just gonna
effort into prep.
Mm.
hydronics will like scout the strap and like C team him, and the strap is gonna recycle and
Does
lose. Is my
Yeah, the Strap use old teams because I feel like the like Shiba game that team seemed pretty old to me. It was like Olamola Molamola and
no,
Fortress and Whimsicott.
actually I don't think that's an old team, but like it
Really?
is an old style.
Bro, that shit
You're
has
right that
such
it is.
2016 vibes. It's not even funny.
No, you're right, but I do think he builds a little bit.
Okay, okay. So I do actually
You
think the
would like
Strap is
something
really
more
good.
updated from a teammate.
Yeah, I mean, he also has the teams that like me and Obi built him last year. So
Shout out to the Strap. I'm holding the Strap here for sure.
Yeah,
That
shout out. That's my guy, bro.
this VW game is pretty interesting, right? Shout out to Tack. Shout out to Hacker. Tack is just like
Yeah, hackers.
you guys know about Tack, right? I think she just plays like every BW low tier, I think, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, she
yeah,
just
I know
plays all the
about that.
black white
Well,
ones.
Yeah.
I used to play Tac back in balanced Hackmons a lot.
Oh my
She
god.
used to play that tier a lot, and we faced each other a bunch of times. That's when I actually first met her. So shout out to Tac for that. Um, but I think Tag actually has more experience in this tier.
Then Hacker, I'd probably say that's wasn't Hacker
I
supposed to
want to
be
say,
I thought
I
Hacker
mean,
played
Hacker played it
SM.
for, yeah, I think his like good win
Um,
streak was NSM for
yeah, yeah,
UFPL.
for sure. Well, maybe he
But
had
yeah.
multiple good win streaks. Was it
Oh yeah, maybe the
SMPL
one before
or
was black
something?
white.
Damn,
Yeah,
and
I
draft
mean
leader.
It's
Okay.
SMPL, but like
he's had
I
a
feel like
couple.
that wouldn't have
He's
been
had a couple
mentioned.
good. He's had a couple good UU runs, I think.
Yeah.
I didn't know Hacker was
Um,
like that. I just thought he was a random guy. He's the LC and draft leader. Okay.
he's
Okay.
low key everywhere. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
Yeah,
He
he's
is a
another
tough
tournament guy,
guy.
like
Yeah.
Tennis Bright.
But let me tell you something about Tak. She beat the fuck out of me in BWZU at one point. Bro,
Oh yeah,
All
that's
right, we
probably
got a
our
bolt
main
tack for that.
tier.
We got a bolt tack.
yeah,
We got a bolt tack for
dude,
that.
she beat the bricks off me, dude. She's like, I like switched into something. I switched into a Wormadam and it clicked Earthquake. I was like, what the fuck? And then I clicked an attack and the Wormadam sucker punched. I was like, what the fuck?
Sucker Punch is crazy.
Bro,
Yeah, yeah,
she's a
that's
young legend for
OD.
sure. Shout out to Tak. I'm bolding Tak. Fuck it, we ball.
Sure. Shout out to Hacker, but let's bolt tack.
Yeah, I believe in her experience. We got Mr. Aldo versus Beat Black, which it feels
Beats Black
unethical
has
to
been playing
say
more.
it.
I
Uh,
would just bold Beats.
it's Unk versus Zoomer, bro.
It's
Yeah,
Ultra
that's a good way to
Unk,
put it.
but Ultra Unk as in like, damn.
Bro, don't be me, bro.
Nah.
That's crazy.
I was gonna say old as me, but damn, okay. But I don't know who Beats Black is.
They're
I've
just
been
a DVP lower tier
yeah,
guy.
I've been semi acquainted with Drud recently, and they're apparently like boyfriends, which is very interesting. We got some yaoi
They're
on
good
this
friends,
team.
yeah. They're good friends, yeah. Beats was on my POPL team. He's good at DPP, PU, and pretty solid at DPP peers.
Oh, I'm
So
trying to remember if I saw
let's
his
build him.
game last week. Who'd he play
I rate him
again?
above Aldo, like
He
fundamentally.
lost. He lost last week though.
Who'd he play?
Killing maybe.
Oh, that's right. The Veranda Killing Time team is very interesting. Shout out to KT.
Yeah, well, KT teams are always interesting.
Yeah, this is another Zoomer versus the Boomer, but I think Mr.
Oh,
Aldo is a lot more like predictable than KT would be. You know what I mean?
yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Like Mr. Aldo is probably just gonna load something that was it might even be outdated, but like he's just gonna load something that was good and then we're gonna move on.
Yeah.
I'd bold Beats
Yep.
Black there just for the Zoomer buff.
Sure.
We got more people I'm not familiar with, unfortunately. We got
No,
Premonitions
we know
versus
Charm.
Mielke.
Um, I think Charm brings some very interesting
Wait, that's
teams, and
Charm?
so does Mealkit. Yeah, it's Charm.
Yeah,
Like
Go
they
look.
Charm
renamed.
Flash?
Yes.
No,
Team
not
Charm.
Charm
Oh, no,
Flash.
not Charm Flash. Team Charm.
Oh, I was like, what the
They
hell
won
is
the
Charm Flash?
VTubers.
I was like, isn't Charm Flash like permabad
Wait, that's
now?
not Team Charm. That's Charm Raya.
Charm
What?
Raya. Wait, oh my god, I forgot that's another person. My
Yeah,
bad.
that's not Team Charm.
Charm
That's Charm
Raya,
Raya.
yes, Charm Raya.
Who's
You
Team
got it.
Charm again?
You gotta hover over. You gotta see the formerly
Girl.
known as. You know what I'm saying? The formerly
Okay,
known
He
as.
doesn't
go.
have he doesn't have it. He's just the Pharaoh
No, that's the
Awakens.
wrong one. Premonitions. The
Oh,
premonitions.
oh, oh.
Oh, formerly Charm Raya. Okay, see,
Wait, who's
Yeah.
Mielke?
All right.
ADV
This is why
OU
you guys.
guy.
This is why you guys
But
need me in the call.
Yeah,
yeah,
please, we
okay,
need
I'm
our
gonna head out.
lurker.
So thank you.
Um,
Hopefully next time I
Milky,
can tag in and be
SPL
more
ADV
around.
goat.
Oh, okay, he's real good.
I mean, he's very new relatively to ADV, but is pretty much no lives every ADV tear.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
I'm gonna give him the edge.
okay. I
Oh,
think
Dylan had to go.
yeah. I think Dylan had
Oh,
to go. My fault.
was I
My
talking
fault for
over him when he
picking
said
some.
bye?
My fault for
Was
picking
I talking
someone.
over him? Oh my God. I'm
Look,
sorry, Dylan.
to be fair, it's just like Discord delay makes everybody seem like they're incompetent socially. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like yeah, yeah.
Okay, but
Sorry, sorry, my boy.
shout to Mielke. And shout to I think okay. If Char Maria, I didn't rate his game too high, if I'm being honest.
It was a interesting build and an interesting game, yeah.
Yeah.
And you just got kind of rolled by ASAP. So like,
Yeah, so
I'm gonna give
if
the edge to. How are we gonna say this? Mielke,
I said
Mil Mil
Mielke.
Mielke. I like your pronunciation better.
Yeah.
Mielke.
It's one of those every username is like when you like read a word in a book 20 times, but then you said it out loud for the first time and people look at you like a fucking idiot.
True. Silhouette,
Yeah.
bro.
Wait, how did you say silhouette?
I can't like silhouette or
Oh
something.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Celebi versus Big Fat Mantis. Now this is like I fuck with this game because it's very like heart of
I
the UU
really fuck with this
Discord type of
game.
game.
I really fuck with this game.
Yeah, shout to Celebi.
This
My
is like
goat.
a UUFPL come to the main stage. Like
Yes.
I like it. I'm gonna give the edge to BFM just because I think he's just a bit more of an aggressive player overall.
Yeah, I can see
Like
that.
I think he just has a higher ceiling to make predictions from
I
what I've seen from the both of them. But I Celebi plays GSC pretty actively.
Yeah,
What do you
but
think?
also I feel like Celebi isn't just like Celebi fell off heavily in activity like period. You know what I mean? I feel like he just got more busy with his
True.
life.
I mean
So
BFM, you could say the same about that. But
that is true. But I was gonna say I've seen BFM around more recently than I've seen Celebi because I swear I haven't seen
I
Celebi
mean
like that since I teamed with him in like a UU snake draft like 3 years ago.
I feel like we were on the same team
No
during
way.
that tournament.
Our team was so bad. It was like a highways team where he was just
I've
like
been on a lot of all my teams are either really good or really bad.
yeah,
So
it
like
was
there's no in between.
it was me, Muru, and Highways and SV, and I'm pretty sure I'm the only one who won more than like one game.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, I was using Celebi team, so shout out to Celebi. This was SS by the way.
Oh, that
Yeah,
sounds lovely.
yeah. Shout out to Celebi.
Shout out
But
to
I'm gonna go with
Celebi.
Big Fat Mantis on this
Yeah,
one.
let's go with be the BFM.
Yeah. Is your team the last one? It
What a bang.
is. Damn, you're playing
Yeah, it
Dingbat.
is.
Let's go. That's gonna be hype.
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
Yeah, okay, so we got oh wait, this is my team.
Yeah. All right. Well, can I just speed run then?
Yeah, go ahead. But let me just say,
Okay.
RSV Frank, Josh, and Murray played bad last week. They'll come back, believe.
Yeah, I mean, Frank is just he's just an absolute goober. And I think um he just needs to lock in. But he definitely can. He was a really good clicker though.
Pew's
I'm
really
gonna
good.
say Mero versus Finch. Mero's gonna bring a better team. Finch's team is kind of botted last week, and Bear played like trash. So
Yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
um Mero bold. Finch is solid though. I'm gonna bold Mero. A turn versus spell. I think they're
I didn't
buds.
even see this game.
I think they're buds. Spelly. Shout out to you.
Shout to Smelly,
Um,
the caster.
shout out to the big knowledge.
Mhm.
Um, I think a turn is gonna bounce back. They brought a bit of a weird team last week. I
Yeah,
think
but
they'll bounce back.
isn't that kind of like Etern's whole MO though?
I don't know. Like in SEO, a lot of them were kind of normal.
Do you think so? I think every Eternally team at least had like an angle of quirk to it, if that makes sense.
I was
Even if
I was low key I was hating on his teams in the SCL, bro.
I was
He just
too, eternally
he
kept
got bro, he got lucky as fuck. I can't lie.
he wanted me to die because I kept saying that I didn't like his team.
I'm salty that he rolled me, and
Yeah,
I
fair enough.
also was hating. So there you go. Um Frank Josh versus PU. So I'm gonna bold a turn. The turn's the better clicker.
Oh,
Shout
definitely.
out Spelly though.
Shout out to Swell.
Frank versus PU. I love you, Frank. PU is better than you. I'm bolding PU.
Bro, PU
Um
was so good last year. He peer pressured me into using stall in this tiebreak though, so fuck you. But he's really good,
uh
yeah.
Damien versus Lana. Lana's my friend. Damien's better. Damien's getting the bold. VK versus Lighthouses. VK bought a better team last week. Lighthouse just needs to bring a better team. No ground is just not it.
He brought no
Um,
ground last week.
yeah, it's just not it.
Ew.
Um, but and Sacred just kind of got a bit of luck, but kind of rolled him.
Shout out to the sack. That's my boy.
Um, it's close. I'll give it to VK, but it's close.
Yes. Go team.
Um,
This is a highlight
Gary
ass
versus
matchup.
Pack, hype ass game. Um, I think Pack's gonna is like depressed after last week, so we'll see how much he'll bounce back. Um, but Gary played a mechanical game as
Oh yeah.
well. We'll get to that. We'll get to the Pack game as well. But I'll give the edge to Pack just because I think he's a little more try hard in ORSUU, so he might has a greater chance of rolling up with a cool tech. But Gary's just very solid.
Gary definitely
So
didn't talk once last week.
yeah, I'm not surprised. But
Shout out to Gary. That's my boy too.
He still played amazing. So
Oh
like
yeah.
you can't complain. Um, Shiloh versus Monai. Shiloh's using punting technology, I think,
Unbeatable.
which is very strong. Monai is pretty active actually in most black and white tiers, and think they have a decent amount of creativity.
Can I say something?
And yeah, go ahead.
Mona, we needed some wins last year, bro. 1-6, come on, man. We needed you.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're very streaky.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I could see that.
And I definitely have team with them, and they've put up wins. Um, but they're kind of just like a show up with the team and play
Mm.
kind of player. Um, I think Shiloh can take this if they pilot the punny technology to its
Yeah,
utmost,
I think
but
Shiloh's just
it'll be
like
close.
really good at picking up a team and playing it in like most
I think
tiers, you know what I mean?
Shiloh's very good at picking teams.
Yes.
Shiloh's very good at picking good
And
teams.
can I say something, one more
Um,
thing about Monai?
yeah, go ahead.
They said something I've never heard before in my entire life in the beginning of the season. They said, "Can I add Eden for support?" And it did not go well.
Oh, well,
What?
I don't really have a comment on that honestly, but
The teams were real bad last year. Let me just say that. No hate. Shout out to Monai.
shout out. I hope they bounce back, and I
Yeah, I
hope
do
it's a good
too.
game. I think Mona is a good player.
Oh my god.
And can make some aggressive plays.
Look at this
Um,
unk off down here.
what a matchup right here. This is absolute
BPP. Oh
cinema, I
yeah.
will say. Um, Ashen versus Killing Time. I think Killing brought an interesting team. He was late to his game, so who knows how much he really cares, honestly. Um, Passion hacks the fuck out of his opponent, so I think um he's riding a bit of excitement right now. I think he's ready to
Oh
hex
yeah.
Killing again.
Bro, my
Um,
tail is wagging, bro. You don't even know.
um, so I think for that reason, and And just as a unrelated, can someone please just bring Drapion? Like, please. Like, this is another Drapion. This is a tier where Drapion's actually good versus Killen.
I'll
Can
talk to my
someone please
people.
just bring it? Yeah, can someone just please bring Drapion versus him? That'd be so funny. Um, I'll give the edge to Passion because he's my friend. But
Yes.
but I think Killen's a formidable opponent. I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
he's no pushover. He's no pushover. But you're gonna have to click good, my friend.
Killing Tom, I got some ideas for you, brother. Let me tell you that.
Um Boof versus Arpar. I don't know what to say, honestly. I mean, Arpar just kind of spams offense in this tier. Um, he kind of owned crying last week, but got some nice luck. Um, Also pretty unk, as well as Passion is highlighting on the screen. Um,
Bro, the day after Christmas, you said I need to make a smoke on account. You didn't want to play with your new toys.
Bro, Merry Christmas. Maybe you got a computer, bro. Chill
Oh
out.
wait, that's so true. Then he had to download Pokemon Online because
Yeah,
Pokemon Showdown wasn't
yeah,
out yet.
yeah. Uh, I think Boof is gonna be I mean, actually, Boofin's happy as long as his team is winning, but I
Day,
think he'll be a little sad if he doesn't win.
day.
They. Excuse
L
me.
misgender.
Excuse me. Sorry. Um, they will probably win though. I'll bolt Boof. And I'm bolting Eva, even though I like Mr. Soup.
Mr. Soup is a goddamn
Uh,
goat.
Mr. Soup is he's a chiller.
Look at
But
his
I'm bolting
custom
Eva.
title.
I mean, that's just aura.
I
Like,
am in a loving 2 year relationship is definitely aura, dude.
yeah, I mean, that's just aura. I mean,
Bro, we got
Eva's
Iwakiyama, the first nom of the draft.
okay, but Eva Kiyama is like I so they were in my SPL server and I tagged them and I asked them one very specific question, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "Are you a GSC UU enjoyer?"
Uh-oh.
And their response was, "Yes, yes, I am."
Yes.
And and so what that makes me believe in them,
Bro,
and I think I'm gonna give them the edge.
I think you actually do need to have love in your heart to play this tier.
Yeah, you do. You need to have it. You need to just do it for the love of the game.
It's like how do you know who really used to randomly fuck with GSCUU with Sage?
Yeah, I remember that. That
Yeah.
was actually the first time. That was the first time I like started testing the TR because I didn't want to test with anybody except for like my friends.
Yeah. Shout out to Sage.
Shout out to Sage,
My
my goat.
aunt.
That's my big sis
That is big
for real.
sis. That's probably like neutral sis to me though.
Um, yeah, I think this is a good series. A lot of the games are closer.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah.
a lot of like strong names on both sides. So I think it'll come down to how much each team actually prepares. But we've got some. Giving the edge to the left because there's a few more tryhards on the left. I think, but
Yeah, and we're the
spells a tryhard.
best. The
So
best team ever, low key.
all right, Passion, it's your time. It's time for me to shut
Oh
up.
wait, this is your team. That's right. We got
Yeah,
Plague.
it's
We
time for
got
me
Mossy
to.
Sandwich. Oh my
It's,
god. What do you
go
think?
ahead, go
What do you think
crazy.
about the Plague Week game last week? Because I forgot it.
Um, I definitely watched it.
Did they win? Plague my
Yeah,
manager
they
last year,
won.
by the way.
Yeah, Plague won. Yeah, Plague won.
Shout out to Plague. Because I know.
Dylan said something about Conk.
Oh, that's right. That's
Is
right.
that
Yeah, yeah. Yes, 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 yes. Plague killed like 900 Pokemon with Conk, and I was like losing my fucking mind watching it. I forgot who they played though. One thing I'll say about Plague, I know they're definitely not a good manager, but based on last week, I'd say they're a better player than manager.
I mean, they were rolling in in SBL,
Oh,
SVOU.
really?
They're good at they're good at SV tiers.
Okay, that makes me a little bit more confident in them because I did not know that lore. But we got the goat. We got the mossy
Yeah,
one.
the chomp chomp.
Yes, dude. We got mossy sandwich, our like resident like UU Discord friend. Um, I feel like Mossy isn't quite as grindy as he was at his peak, but I still think that like he understands the tier, you know? So
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah. I
give
mean,
I'm gonna give this
he's
one to
active.
I'm gonna give this one to Mossy, but I think it's pretty close based on the fact that Plague is just a grinder. I didn't know Plague was grinding like that because in my mind I thought they were just like a manager main, and I was like, damn, y'all, they might need to find something else.
They're good at SB tiers.
Yeah.
They're
Okay, shout to
probably they're
Plague.
they're probably they're really strong in OU. I don't know how much UU experience they have,
I need to
honestly,
see a
but
real
I
game from Plague because
yeah.
the Conk Elder shit it happens.
Well, maybe you will this week.
Yes,
We'll
I'd love
see.
to see a real competitive game between these two. That'd be really sick. We got FC versus Sabella. Oh god, I don't have anything to
Can
say.
I can I give some context
Yes, please give me
then?
context.
Well, I'll just say that FC built 5 teams last week. So
Really? Oh man. Wait, but don't you think
okay.
Sabella built a lot too? Sabella like
Yeah,
became
that's just context. So to do with that what you will.
yeah, somewhere along the line Sabella became a SVEU mainer, and I just don't know how it happened. But shout out to Sabella, nice guy.
I think honestly it was the addition of UU into World Cup that did it.
Yes, yes, that makes sense to me. Because he was initially building for Gilbert
Rob.
Arenas.
Oh yeah, Gilbert.
And then he subbed out very quickly. Bro, can I like aside some lore before we
Yeah, go
continue?
ahead.
Me and Gilbert Arenas played like 9 million games of UU before World Cup started, and then he played one game and subbed out. What a freak. God, what a monster. Anyways,
That's
I
hilarious.
think I will say I like Sabella, but
Yeah, they're solid. He's solid.
I think FC plays better when I watch him play the game.
He's good at the game. He
Yeah.
also went 9-1 in SCL.
Oh my god, that's a Uber's cheerleader right there. Don't fuck with him.
Yeah, he kind of popped off, but he
And
also lost
Uber's
last week.
SEL?
So yeah, Ubers. He
Okay.
also lost last week to PU, but it was a close game.
I mean, that's just like that's a good fight. I'm pretty sure we argued like going over that one, but
Yeah, I mean that was a decent one to watch.
it's probably the better one
Want
of
to
the
watch,
better
if you want to watch
S3s.
more Pokemon, go watch
Yes.
that one.
Yes, go find that replay. That's a good replay. So now we got a real doozy of a matchup here.
This is epic.
We got B versus that one Apple. Two legends for different reasons. And let me tell you, God, please let that one Apple win. It'd be the funniest thing ever, dude.
Uh, yeah, it's gonna be a good one. I don't really
Yeah.
have much to say. It's gonna
I
be funny.
think B is in a B last week. Or his inexperience in the tier really showed versus Finchinator. I'd say like he was kind of
Yeah.
scrambling based on shit you should
Yep.
not be scrambling in. Like, but that's just like an encapsulation of SV tiers. Like when you fall out of the rotation of knowledge, you're fucked.
And as his teammate, he definitely knows that
Yeah.
and said so himself afterwards. So I think
Wow. Okay.
we'll
Wait.
see. He definitely acknowledged that he had like a good matchup and misplayed it. So I think
Okay.
we'll
I didn't know that.
see.
I don't know much about B, but in my experience looking at his Smog Tours messages, I really didn't think he was the type to give it up like that. So shout out to the maturity and learning from
Yeah.
experiences.
Yeah. Shout out to B. So hopefully it'll be a good game. I
Yeah,
like
that being
Apple too.
said, I'm bolding B. Shout out to Apple though. Apple is ever improving, and I hope to continue seeing him to improve. Okay, we got Star Roll versus Mind Knight. This is just something I just like. This is outside of my wheelhouse of expertise, so I'm gonna go with Star Rail based on the fact that
That's my SPL teammate. That's my goat.
yeah, Mine Knight, I teamed with him in a SM current gen UUPL. So I'm judging you based
Yeah,
on
he's
something
been
that
around for a
happened.
while.
I'm judging him for stuff that happened 7 years ago, but that is my that is my line of
I think,
reference, so I
isn't bro
apologize.
like, isn't he like your room voice or something?
I don't know. He's been around for forever as well, much like me.
He's definitely a EU mainstay. I
Yeah.
mean, I don't honestly know much about him in SS,
I don't know
so
much
it'd be
about him,
interesting.
period. He's like a mystery.
Yeah, he's kind of an enigma.
Yeah. So I'm gonna just bold Star Rail because he's an SPL. He must be good at the game, right?
Yeah, he's good at the game.
So we got this is an interesting one to see in 2026. I gotta say, Zachary versus Ziri.
Yeah.
What do you think about Zachary's game last week?
I thought he played it pretty good.
Yeah, I think so too.
I was pretty impressed with how well he kept up when we played in tests
Oh,
last week.
okay.
So, I mean,
Oh, I would have been interesting to see some of
but I mean,
those.
also I can't really like self-glaze because like he's just like using my teams. So like, I
Oh,
mean,
fair enough, fair enough. But
yeah.
I'll say I'm impressed with Zachary's ability to like pick up these tiers that he probably hasn't touched much since like 2018.
I mean, he said the last time he played this tier, glide score was in the tier. So,
That's crazy. But for me, in my mind, I think Zachary really like peaked in skill during SS, which is why I think it's crazy to see him in SM. You know what I mean? Well, he was mostly playing SSOU, huh?
yeah, he was mostly playing SSOU. I mean, I think honestly he just prefers non-SV tiers. I think he just really doesn't like Terra.
That's
Um,
fair.
and we also, a bit of a fun fact is Staker and I discussed switching tiers every week. Um, just for funsies.
I mean, I could see
But
like is Star Wheel known primarily for SS?
he can play SM. He can
Yeah,
play
because
SM as
I
well.
look at these three, like all three of you, and I'm like, I could just like throw them anywhere in these three tiers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I like playing SM too. I like playing Oras. I don't like playing SS as much. I will only play if I have to.
SS had a
Um,
moment, but it's an ugly tier now for sure.
um, but yeah, that's just a little fun fact. We discussed flip-flopping, but I think due to scheduling constraints, we had to stay this week. But maybe you'll see some action
Okay,
in future week.
I'm a bold Sakura. Let me just fucking speedrun this. Okay, PDT versus Dingbat. Did Dingbat use a Galvantula last week, or did I have a fever
He's
dream?
Scarf Galvantula.
Yeah, Dingbat. We also needed some wins from you last year, by the way. It was not a good Dingbat season last year in UUPL,
I
but
mean,
I'm
I also had some heinous technology that we'll talk about.
okay. Okay. Wait, I didn't even see your game. You know that, so I'm going in blind.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun for you.
Yeah, but so PDT versus Dingbat. I think you're. I mean, you own me anytime we play the game, so I just have like an inflated sense of because you're good at the game, but my sense of how good you are might be even more inflated than it should be because you own me.
Yeah, I just need to focus, and
Yeah.
I like to focus. I focus against you because you're a good player.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sometimes I can get lost in the sauce, and Dingbat definitely has the sauce.
No, I could see that. So maybe Dingbat catches the like some insane tech here, but also I feel like Dingbat just like he doesn't play like he used to. You know what I mean? He's been a RuneScape main for some years now.
That's my goat, though.
Yeah, I love Dingbat so much, but I'm a bold you though for sure. So
All right, I
we got
appreciate that.
Seraps versus Esther Rosa in BW. What a duel. So
I
Seraph's
mean,
self ball,
Seraph.
so Seraph's better be damn good at the game, man.
I mean, he low-key like didn't really play Bagua that much before I bought him in UPL last year, and then
Did he do
like,
good last year?
I mean, he did solid.
Mm.
Because I mean, his support was me, and like I'm like I'm really mediocre at black and white, to be honest. And like most of the support was just us like stealing teams.
Okay.
So like, I mean, I think he's improved at black and white because he's played it more now. But like last year, we were struggling a little bit for sure.
I do think Esterosa is like he is capable of winning games and like BW DPP, but I think his strength is GSC. No,
Yeah, I mean, brings some pretty heinous stuff. I mean, he honestly plays every UU tier.
I do respect. He plays every UU tier, and like you were saying, I respect he has his own bag in every tier.
He does. He has his own builds in every single tier.
Yeah, and sometimes they're fucking disgusting looking, and sometimes you play them and you fold them instantly, but sometimes you load into that fucking Umbreon and you just can't do shit about it.
Yeah, and it's like you load into that Umbreon and it makes you so fucking mad. Like
Yes.
honestly, like Esta, you have my respect for that, but also fuck you for that.
Yep, hey man.
Um,
Loki, give me an
uh,
Estabold.
yeah, sure, go ahead.
And then this is a pretty good game for DPP. One of the better like because
Yeah,
I feel like the DPP pool is like kind of front heavy maybe. So this is like one of the games that could be a real solid one in my eyes.
I
Because
mean,
like
yeah,
for example, what
Dawn
the
is
fuck am I
a.
doing in DPP?
I mean, you're just chilling, honestly.
Yeah, I mean I'm just waiting to lose a game and then be sent to the SV gulags, bro.
Oh no, bro. What is Frank doing at SV? To be honest,
He's
like, get
locked
that
out.
man
He's
out of
locked
there.
himself out of DPP because he thought he was gonna perma bench. He's real dumb.
This guy sucks.
Like it's so
All
crazy
right,
to lock yourself out of your like main tier when there is such a drastic shift in it. Like you don't feel any love in your heart to try to play DPP
so
with no
funny.
sleep.
Yeah,
But
that's.
I think
Yeah, go
Leydon
back to
and
the.
Thiago Nunez, I think they're both good at the game, but I haven't watched enough of their game to like confidently pick one over the other. But I think
I mean,
what were you
can I
saying?
just say something about Tiago?
Yes, please, please.
Um, I mean, Tiago's just gonna take like a haste up or whatever, whoever gives him a team, and just load it and like click pretty good with it. But like
Yeah,
he just like that's all he does.
that is the demo. Okay. I'm a Leydon. Give me Leydon. Fuck it.
Mostly DPP OU guy.
Yeah, I know that.
Um,
I teamed with him before, I
um,
think.
okay. He was fairly active last week. I think he and Askov were mostly cooking. I tried to kind of stay out of the way because
Hmm.
I'm not really that good at building DPP, but I did tell him to bring screens and we lost. So
Nice. Who'd you
um
lose to?
we lost to
Do
Killen.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, that's right. I do remember that one because KT had a pretty interesting team, and Ladon just like
Yeah. Yeah.
KT will just build his own shit in every tier. I feel without any like,
Yeah.
with he's not gonna look at like he's a fellow grown man, but he's like just not gonna look at anything. He's not gonna like stick to the conventions of the
Yeah, he
tier. You
just
know what I
does his own
mean?
thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
It's very Esterosa of him.
I know. It
Yep.
is.
Two very unique and crafty individuals. Okay, we got ADV Crying versus Haste. Crying, great player. Haste never
Tough
loses
game
this.
last week.
What's up?
Tough game last week for crying.
Who do they play?
Our par.
I'm gonna have to bold Haste up on this one. It's just hard to bold against him. Against
Yeah,
anybody except for like Boof, who has like a lot of
against the
experience.
father
Yeah,
of
exactly.
ADV. Of
Yeah.
ADV.
And then we got Cole49 versus Indulgent Dreams, which is like crazy aura for a username. Oh, you lost aura with the profile picture. I can't lie.
Um, that's my goat Cole. I don't
Didn't
know.
I
I'm
thought somebody said
49.
Indulgent Dreams was from China? What? They said they're from Springfield.
Springfield, Illinois.
Maybe. I thought somebody
Springfield,
said
Ohio.
Indulgent Dreams was from China, but maybe I'm bugging.
I'm pretty sure they are Chinese.
Okay. Oh, maybe they're just like okay. I don't think anybody somebody would tell me like specify that they were Chinese, and if they were Chinese American, you know what I mean? Because it's like, at that point, it's like, wait, I don't really care. They're just
I'm
like,
not super familiar
yeah.
with Indulgent Dreams.
I wish I could see GMT on their profile. But shout out to Cole49 who plays a few games a year, and sometimes he wins them and sometimes he doesn't.
Yeah, go team.
Shout out to Cole49. I'll bowl Cole49 just because I'm not familiar in Indulgent Dreams. Shout out to China as well.
Yeah, shut up.
Shout out to
That's not,
China.
Indulge has been playing GSE recently, but I don't know about UU. Definitely
Oh,
Ubers, but
really?
I don't know about
Wait,
UU.
you said
Yeah.
they said, sorry, I cut you off. They're an Ubers player, you said?
Well, if you hover over, I think
Oh, it did say
there's
UPL.
yeah. I think they did. I don't know if they benched or started, but they were. I think
Damn.
they did play GSC.
They're in there fighting with fucking Ho, Mew, Celebi type shit.
Mewtwo,
Damn, I
Snorlax.
don't think I ever. Is Snorlax still the top of that tier?
Yeah, Snorlax is still.
What a god, man. I
Because
don't
it's
think I've
stat
ever
boom.
seen. I don't think I've ever seen a GSC Ubers game.
My cat's here. He's meowing.
Shout out to cats. And shout out to China. That's the end of the video, y'all. Peace out.